into the video. So welcome again, guys. So let us get right into the video. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be coming to netteler. Netteler is like a payment platform. You can send and receive money. You can do other stuff with it, but just carry on with me as I am going to be explaining to you what it's all about. So the first thing you have to do here is, if you don't have an account, you just need to come here to register. You click on register, then you are going to be creating an account. So let's continue, guys. But before we got into it, how are we going to make money from this? We are going to be buying dollar at a rate of 4.90. I know you may be surprised because as of now, dollar rate is 7.5, 7.10, 7.15 at the black market rate. But what if I told you that there is a card provider, a virtual card provider that can give you, or is giving you, a card that you are eligible to buy dollar at a rate of 4.90. But the only downside is that this card has a monthly spending limit of $100, so you cannot spend more than $100 in a month. So that is where the only downside we are going to be having. But nevertheless, we are going to be making huge profits with this exchange rates that we are having as of the moment. So if you want to know this virtual card provider I'm talking about, then you have to look at the link in the description, click on it and go to my Telegram channel. Look at the pin message. You'll be able to see this message talking about this particular virtual card provider, which is available for all Nigerians. Is that okay? So we are going to be going for 490 naira. So let us get back to the video. So you come here, you are going to log into your account. After logging into your account, make sure you verify your account, but at the early stage of your account, verification is not needed. But make sure you have your PVN or your NIN with you for verification. So there are three things you can do. You can pay, you can buy crypto with netteler, and you can send money to anyone on netteler. So the first thing we are going to be doing is, so while you are in your account, the next thing you have to do is you have to load this account with some dollars. Is that okay? So you can see this account balance is empty. The reason why it's empty is because I am not in Nigeria, so this card provider cannot work for me while I am in Cameroon. Is that okay? But I have a friend who is in Nigeria whom I am showing him all of these things and he is doing. So you can just follow the step and you are going to make money off it. So you click on the pay. Click on the pay. Since no deposit button is showing for now, click on the pay option. After clicking on the pay option, you wait for it to, let's click on pay, and then you come down here, you can see continue, which is on add money. So when you click on add money, you see that they are going to be taking a fee of 2.5%, which means $100 is going to be $2.5 is going to be deducted from it. So if I click on deposit, it's going to take me to where I will add. So we are going to add a virtual card that you are going to be getting from this virtual card provider that I'm talking about, and then you click on add card and continue, and the money will be deducted, and you are going to be having $98.5 in your account. Now let us continue. So the next thing you have to do is you have to come back now to your Binance app. You go to P2P. Let me just go back to take you all through. So you have to come back to trade. While you're on your Binance app, you come to trade, you go to P2P, which is up here. P2P stands for person to person trade. So from the P2P, the next thing to do is you change this currency up here, since we are buying with USD. Okay, so you put it to USD, United States dollar, and then you go to payment method. You can come to filter here, you go to all payment methods. Always click on this to confirm it. So go to all. Alright, so from here you can see netteler. These are the different payment methods. So there are a lot of arbitrage opportunity with this. So this is netteler here. You select netteler. So What this means is going to select only persons who are accepting netteler when you want to buy. Is that okay? So remember, the next thing is we are buying, but buying using netteler. You can now come here. The next thing to check is this person's trade limit. Is that okay? So this person is buying as from you can buy as from 10 to 300, and you can also buy from 50 to 500. You can buy from 50 to 1000. So you can go across them to look at the rate. Then for you to know which payment provider you are going to be using, you can see it here. You can see netteler. On all of them, you will be seeing netteler and so on. So let's just click on this, which is buy. Now we are going to be buying. Remember, 2.5% was deducted, which was $2.5. So we are left with 98.5. So we come here and put 98.5. It means we are going to be receiving 93.45 USDT. So when you click on that, you click on buy. But before we have to go, we need to know the amount of money that we are going to be deducted from here. Is that okay? So let us go and pretend as if we want to send the money as well. So you go to send. After you go to send, you click on email. So this is the email. Let me just put my email. Supposedly that this is the person's email. I click on continue, and we put the money which was left in our account, which was 98.5. So they are going to be taking a fee of 2.39. So we should rather send 95. So if we send 95, remember we have 98.25. So if we send 95, it means we have 3.5 as our balance. Is that okay? So you can see send 95.5. So 95.5 is still good. So we still have $3. We will be having 16 cents left in our account. So it means the amount we can send is 95.5. So we come back here and we put 95.5. So we are going to be having 90.61, and you click on buy with 0 fee on Binance. The next thing is you are going to be seeing these trades here. This is step 1. So you always see these steps here. This is step 1, order, pay the seller, then release the crypto. So we click on make payment. So you can now see we are going to be paying 95.50 cents. All right, so this is the person's email. So suppose that you were to put this email, you will now come here, you click on this copy, you copy this email, and this is the name. You confirm the name also when paying. So when you do that, you come back here and you click on this icon on here, which is transfer notified seller. Is that okay? So that is where you have to go. So let me go back and cancel this trade. Okay, so I don't want to trade anymore. Okay, so we have cancelled the trade. That was just for demonstration. So this person is going to receive this money, and you are going to click on I have transferred the money. Remember, each time you do any payment, you should always keep your screenshot, so that if there's any dispute, those screenshots will serve as proof of payment, and the money will still be released to you by the platform. Is that okay? So suppose that now that we now have our 90.61 USDT, which he has released into our account. The next thing to do is we now have to go and sell this now on the same platform to see how much we are going to make. So we now change our currency to NGN. We want to sell it with NGN. So from here now we are going to be looking at the different rates. So you can see from here you should be looking at the best rates that suits you. Is that okay? So you can see this person's limit is as from, always look at the limits here, the limits, always look at the limits, the ranges that they are buying from. So we can go down, we look, okay, this is from 50,000 to 76,000. So this falls within our range. So we click on, sorry, we are not buying, we are selling. Sorry. We are not buying, so we have to click bet on sell. We have to be bet on sell. So let's come to sell. Voila. Okay, so you should always look when you look at this rate, you should always look at the price value they are giving for. Is that okay? So you can look at their trade limits. And now, after confirming the trade limits, let's just consider it should be to be this. So you come here and you put quantity, you put 90.61, and then you select your payment method. You can add your bank transfer. Alright, since I'm in Cameroon, I cannot go, but though I have some Nigerian banks account, Wema Bank with Sterling Bank. So you come here, you put your account number, you put your bank name, and you put account opening branch, which is optional, so that the person can now send the money to it and you confirm it. So you can see that as a price. So from here, once you have now confirmed this price, you can see the amount the person is going to be paying us is already listed here. Let me change this color to something red so that you can see the differences. So the amount is already listed here. Let me redo it so you can see this is it, 63,920. Let's just say 63,000, or let's just run it to 64,000. So you can see here we have 64,000. So this is the amount of money the person is going to pay into our bank account for this amount of USDT to be released to him or her. So let us go back now to our calculator. Remember, we bought at 490, times it by 100, we had 49,000. So we are going to be taking this 64,000, which we've now had as the final price, minus 49,000. We are going to be making a whopping of 15,000 naira. Is that okay? So how do you see this, guys? This is very, very good. So with this card, you can do 3 transactions, since you have the eligibility to have 3 of this card, and you can go for more by using your friend's name to create an account with this, and you can request that card from the account, and then you will be able to use it. So if you had value from this video, please come here, you subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification icon, give this video a thumbs up, leave a beautiful comment, and if you want to win the giveaway, make sure that you've watched this video from the beginning to the end, and also you have been able to spot out the things that I have popped up on this screen this several times. So it may have popped 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 times, it depends. Comment it under the comment section. So I'm going to be announcing the winner in my Telegram channel. So look at the description of this video, you are going to be seeing the link to my Telegram channel, and you can join it. So if you have any question, you should leave it in my Telegram channel. I'll be able to answer it. So see you guys in my next video. Peace.